Hello, hello. This is a very powerful period. The summer is starting, and the full moon is, as you know, if you follow the work that I'm doing, I'm very energy sensitive, and I work with energy, and I also observe moon phases, and I do a lot of intention work, manifestation work, and affirmation work during the moon changes. This is a strawberry full moon. Also is called the pink moon or rose moon. And it is because strawberries start to come or roses start blossoming. This is the starting of the summer. So all of these names correspond to that. But as with full moon is a great diminisher and the great amplifier, which means the full moon time is not a time to start new ventures, new things. However, it is time to cash on or enhance and kind of amplify that what you have been working on. So when it comes to manifestation and affirmation and intention work is what is the future we wish to have? What is the energy we wish to bring more of in your life? What is the energy that you want to exude and to attract towards? So all of that is the part of the intention setting and mindfulness. On the other side, what are the energies that we no longer need, that no longer serve us purpose, that are holding us back, that are creating toxicity in our body? So those are the energies that we want to kind of remove and let go of so that we create more space for the things that we wish to bring into our lives. So I usually work when it comes to a full moon. I do a little bit more of the ceremony, a little bit more elaborate work, if you wish, because it's such a powerful energy. This is a time to tap into your intuitiveness. This is a time to really to pay attention to signs, to pay attention to messages that you might be receiving. Look for coincidences, look for the things that are not necessarily making sense, that make you think like, this is a little weird or odd, or whichever ways, because those are the signs, those are the messages coming across from the spirit world, coming across from the energy world into your world, like crossing the barrier, because the communication with the energy world, communication with the spirit world is less obvious, it's more intuitive, it's through signs, it's through your own feeling, through dreams. That is why it is important to be kind of have those awareness, to be on alert a little bit more to what would you be otherwise, to sort of pay attention, to sit quietly, to write your dreams down. All of those things kind of play role once you start spending time mindfully, once you start increasing your own awareness, once you start working with energy, and once you start also observing your own energy. So the ritual that I usually do is I set almost like a little altar in front of me of things that represent something and mean something, and I am emotionally attached to. It can be as elaborate or as simple as you wish it to be. It can have feathers, stones, crystals, metals. It can have religious symbols as well. So it can have the oils, aromatic oils. Definitely there is a space for a candle. And once you set up that space, because it is bringing certain emotions out, it is bringing certain memories. When we are using a oil, aromatic oil, there is a sense, the sense of smell is also becoming more active. So we are having this emotional, visual, and sensory feel to it. Then we light the candle, because again, fire is great purifier. I also like having a little bit of some crystals there, some salt again, salt crystal, or just sea salt is energy cleanser. And then before I kind of open the space, I'm first going to kind of spend a little bit of time and just grounding myself and just kind of quietly observing the space, checking my body internally, checking my emotions, my thoughts. You can say a prayer, you can do initiation, whichever way that connects with you. It can be a prayer, it can be a little gratitude mode, just to thank for everything that led to this point of time, because it led you to be who you are. And right now, you're appreciating and you're grateful to all the people around you, your entire support system, to everything that has happened to you to bring you here. You express your gratitude for everything that is going on in your life, because even if you may struggle at this point of time, everything is there to teach you or bring lessons into your life and provide you with the opportunity to learn and grow out of it. And once we kind of do that, it already starts centering you. It already starts connecting you both with the divine, with your ancestors, and with your own intuitiveness. Then we want to release that is no longer serving purpose. So we release that energy, and you can write it down. You can write down what is all that I want to let go of. That is no longer serving a purpose. That is creating or bringing some toxicity into the life. And once you write it down, I want you to kind of let go of it and imagine it kind of dispersing. Send it out in universe, and universe will absorb it, send it into the earth. And that is where the fire comes very handy, that we can then place it into a small dish and then literally send it into the different space. So we are going to inserate it inserted. The words are not coming to my mind. So we want to burn it, turn it into ashes. So, and as you're doing that, I want you also to, because we are having that visual representation of that paper actually burning. So we are placing it there, we are burning it, and we are seeing it gone. And as we're seeing it gone, I also want you to feel it being removed from you, from your system, into the universe, being returned. Everything is energy, so nothing gets destroyed, but you're letting go of it. You're allowing it to move and create a space. Then we spend time meditating and setting intention. What is that you wish to bring into your life more of? So something that you're already doing, creating, having. So because again, we want to amplify those energy. We want to amplify that space. And that is also something you can write down. And when you bring it, and we're going to take a next step, that when you bring it into your life more of, how is that going to make you feel? What is the emotional space? How is that going to change your relationships with other people? How is it going to benefit the other people? So if you're happier you, how are you going to benefit? How the happier you will benefit everyone around you? How happier you is going to create a more positive change in other people's lives? Not only your life, but we're always expanding. How is it going to affect all the relationships in your life? Happier you means what? And when you get all of that, how are you gonna feel? When everything fits into exactly the place where it should be, how are you gonna feel? And when you keep on having that, I want you to also have a visual representation of that. So you're going to feel as what? As top of the world? Are you gonna feel as light as a cloud, or as happy as a fireworks, or whatever visual, or as powerful as a tigress, or as powerful as free as a bird? So what is the visual representation? When you bring more of those energies into your life, and that energy, when I do it, can be in the form of success, it can be in the form of financial gain, it can be in the form of new opportunities, it can be in the form of finances, it can be of a form of household, of a family, of spouse, relationships, people in it. So the energies that you wish to bring more peace, calmness, happiness, light, it can be something which is material in a way, or it can be that is creating a certain emotional balance. So there is no right or wrong. The energies that you wish to bring more of in your life, it can be business success, it can be expansion of a business, it can be many different things, whatever that is that you wish to have more of. And once you bring that and you have more of that you wish to have, how is that going to make you feel? How is that going to affect everything and everyone in your life? How is it going to benefit those other people in and other things in your life? And once all of that trickles out, you're bringing it back into yourself, because again, remember, it starts and ends with you. Visual representation of how is that going to make you feel. So, and then you're going to write that down. First, you're going to write down that I wish to bring more of, and then you can put it as a little bullet points. What do you wish more of? Then you're going to make a statement. It is, I am more centered, or having a more meaningful relationships in the life, or I am running successful and large businesses, I am expanding my businesses, my finances are getting stronger, my relationships are even more beautiful, I am helping people around the world, I am traveling and exploring the world. So you're writing it in the present time. You're writing that I will be. You're writing it, I am traveling the world. I am running successful business. I am expanding my business. My finances are stable and increasing. So you're writing it in the present tense. And then third, it is making me feel as on the top of the world. And then you're going to draw an image of you on top of the world. So that becomes your vision board, that becomes your mission statement, that becomes the new you that you're working on, and you're utilizing the moon energy to help you achieve that. Love and light to all.